It's a bright, sunny day here in Belgium, and thinking about bright, light and airy things, the malt I have for us today is Chateau Caraclair. Being the oldest malting plant in Belgium means we make a lot of different kinds of malt, which is fantastic for making award-winning beers. However, sometimes brewers still have a hard time understanding how they are to be used. Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this series, we show you how to use each and every single one of all of our malts. Chateau Caraclair is our equivalent of a dextrin malt. However, like most of our malts, it still contains a bit of flavor. And when we say soft biscuity notes, what we really mean is something so subtle, it's just enough to elevate the flavor of your Pilsner malt that you are using. Use it in something else, it performs exactly like a dextrin malt. So, without further ado, let's go check out the lab. They're just behind me. Caraclair starts its life as green malt that is then sent to the roaster for caramelization. But a special process takes place to both caramelize the malt but keep the color light as well. That's all we can say. Its main purpose is to improve various characteristics in the beer.
Alors le Caraclair est un malt vert qu'on a saccharifié dans le tambour de torréfaction. Et puis on a monté un petit peu en température, donc on monte à 80-95 degrés et on va avoir une légère caramélisation. Et ce malt est très important dans des bières blondes dorées, des triples, des bières d'abbaye, voire des bières trappistes, parce que ça va amener une légère couleur et un arôme maltais céréales un peu plus important. Et en même temps, on va aussi favoriser la qualité de la mousse.
Belgian beers. Belgian Golden Strong. This malt really helps to keep that rocky head formation as expected, also adding body that may be lost due to the use of simple sugars, 10 to 15% of the grist. Belgian Blonde. When you want to really showcase a yeast profile, one of the things to do is to make sure that you have a delicate malt profile to work from. 8 to 12% is recommended. British beers. English Pale Ale. Small amounts of up to 5% Caraclair really can help to round out the flavor profile, especially if you are using lower mash temperatures. German beers. Gose. All sour beers can have inherent head retention issues, even Gose with its wheat content. 15% of this malt really goes far to ensure that your head retention is exactly the way you envisioned in your head. Pilsner. Caraclair is, at its core, a caramelized Pilsner malt. As such, using a little to perfect this beer is really a foregone conclusion. 5 to 10% is really all you need. American beers. Brut IPA. As you can imagine, having a yeast that is as aggressive as Diastaticus can potentially be difficult to work with when it comes to beer body and foam stability. Adding up to 15% of this malt really goes a long way to ensure perfection. American Light Lager. All those adjuncts wreaking havoc on beer body and foam stability? Feel free to add 10 to 20% to the grist to fix that up really quickly.